Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome to your June 2020 reading, obviously for the Sagittarians out there. First and foremost, I just want to say a huge big thank you to all my new subscribers, all of you who have viewed, liked and commented. It's been absolutely amazing, and I really do appreciate all the feedback and support. So if you are new to the channel, then a huge big welcome from me, and I really hope that the readings that you find here resonate with you and offer that guidance and support. If you are a returning fan of the channel, then thank you very much, welcome back, and as always, absolutely much love to each and every one of you. So hopefully this reading finds you when you need it the most, and can offer you that support and guidance that you may be looking for. All right, so Sagittarians, let's get into it for June 2020. Oh, okay. So we're going straight away. All right, so the Queen of Cups just came out. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could have this in your chart. I'm going to pop her back. If she does want to make another appearance, she will come out in the reading. But there seems to be a dominant water sign in your energy at the moment, so we'll just see where this goes. That could be you also feeling very emotional this month, or getting in touch with your emotions, but we'll see. We shall see where it goes. So information and guidance for the Sagittarians for June 2020, please. I need to clear these cards as well. They're getting a bit stuck. So that could be you guys as well. You could be taking on a bit of heavy energy at the moment. So it's really important to keep clearing yourselves, taking lots of baths, smudging, lots of water, things like that, to keep your energy clear and vibing high. Okay. What messages do we have for the Sagittarians for June 2020, please? What messages do we have for the Sagittarians for June 2020, please? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Alrighty, let's go. Just move this over. Alright, so we have the Eight of Swords, Judgment, the King of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, let's move this over. I'll move these down a little bit for you. I apologise if it is a little bit dark at the moment, but hopefully we can change this in the coming couple of weeks. Alright, so Sagittarius could be dealing with an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel at the moment you could be struggling with this person a little bit. There's this energy, a lot of mental conflict that's going on surrounding this person. This air sign could also actually have a water sign around them, being that they've also come up next to the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups that came out earlier. Look, I just have to go with what I'm given. So this may or may not resonate for all of you out there watching, but I feel that this air sign, whoever it is that you're dealing with, this could be your partner, this could be someone you know. They're actually contemplating whether to revive or return to a water sign. Now, I feel that on a subconscious level, you may be aware of this, or you have kind of suspicions about this, and it's really putting you in that mental conflict, whether is it just you, is it just your own fears and insecurities, or is this exactly what's happening here. This could also be a situation for some of you where you're wondering if you should give someone another chance. This could be, as I said, an air sign you could be dealing with. There's also water here. So you're contemplating whether to give this person another chance or to just call this, say no more, and leave it at that. But we're going to clarify the cards to see where this reading actually goes. Just excuse me for one moment. If you see me reaching out like this, just happily ignore it. My screen actually goes blank sometimes, so I can't actually see the cards. So forgive me for that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again throughout the reading. But let's clarify the Eight of Swords and why you may be in this energy. This could also, if this isn't you, this could be someone that you're dealing with who's in this mental conflict surrounding this possible return to another person. Okay, so why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely another person in the mix here that is actually heavily weighing on your mind. This could also be you though. This is you. You could be a mother. You're kind of financially stable. You've got this... you know, you keep things going, you keep things stable on the outside. You know, you're pretty secure, but on the inside and up in your mind, there's a lot of heavy energy going on. There's a lot of conflict going on, and I feel it's very much surrounding another individual and another person that you they may be dealing with. This person is very much focused on this other woman. Now, as I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man and a woman. Gender is very fluid in tarot, but depending on the energies that I feel, whether it's a feminine or masculine energy, it can sometimes be very clear cut that this is a male that we're dealing with, this is a female that we're dealing with. But I very much feel this King of Swords very much has his eye looking on someone else. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean he's looking... to do something, you know, behind your back, but I just feel that if this is your partner, you feel that their focus is on another female. So this doesn't necessarily mean this was a love interest or you know, anything like that. It could be that their focus is elsewhere. Your main focus, I think, is your stability, your finances, providing that structure. But on the outside, you may be appearing that you've kind of got this all together, that you're doing really well, but there's a hell of a lot of mental conflict going on with you here. So why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Yeah, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, and as I was saying before, you are very independent, you're very stable, you're very good with your finances, and you do have that independence. So on the outside, I feel that and if this is you, I feel that, you know, from an outsider perspective, you know, you've got your stuff together, you've got a stable home environment, but appearances can be very deceiving. So if this isn't you and this is actually someone else, you know, this could be someone who you think has got it all together, but actually on the inside they're falling apart. So just be mindful of that. And I feel a lot of it very, very, very much has to do, this mental conflict has to do with this other individual that's either in your life or, you know, whether you're together or not. It's definitely surrounding this energy here of this King of Swords. So I feel also that you have fears that this King of Swords may want to become independent from you, may want to return to an older person, an older relationship, and yeah, I think you'd be fine either way. I think maybe that you're contemplating these things, but we're just going to see how it unfolds and where it goes. So why is the Judgment here, please? Please clarify the Judgment. Where's the Judgment here? Yeah, so the Queen of Wands, which is obviously you guys. You know, there could also be another fire sign in the mix, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So we've got two queens here, and this King of Swords character looking obviously over at these two queens. This guy's deciding what judgment call to make between these two women. One of these could, depending on what other cards come out, but I feel one of these could be the mother of his children. He is a very good talker, this man. He's very he can tell people what he thinks they want to hear. So I think this creates this confusion in your mind. He sees these two women as very different. So one of them he sees as stable, secure, independent. There's a big financial gain around one of these women. But I feel that he looks at the other woman and it's passion, it's desire. He wants this revival with her. Now, I don't know if you notice, but the Queen of Wands in this particular deck, I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can, but on the top of this column here, it's actually a symbol of the Wheel of Fortune. So this to me is, it's definitely a revival and a season change between these two individuals here. So as I said earlier in the reading, this person could be contemplating whether he should go back to this person if this is someone that's currently in your life. And I think this is creating a lot of mental conflict. But sorry, Sagittarians, this doesn't seem to be really focusing much on how you're feeling at the moment. This seems to be all about this guy right here. So let's get some more clarification. For the King of Swords, why is the King of Swords here, please? I feel your thoughts are very, very much on someone else. And that's kind of creating those that mental conflict that you're going through. It seems to be on replay. You're going over it over and in your mind. You're wondering, okay, am I just letting this get to me through my own fears, or is this actually happening? So yeah, let's see with the King of Swords. Please clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here for the Sagittarians, please? This also could be a third party that has come in between two people. This could be you and a partner, and this partner is now looking to revive that situation. They're looking to and contemplating whether to come back to you or try to come back to you. I honestly don't think that you would take them back if they did approach you. I think you found your footing, you found your stability, and you've moved on. But this other person, this other woman that's in the mix, is still very much a dominant energy. So let's clarify the King of Swords here, please. Yeah, so we have the Ace of Swords. So this guy's very much all in his head as well. He's looking to gain that mental clarity around this situation. He wants to reach out. He wants to communicate. Doesn't necessarily mean he wants to reach out in a loving manner. Or there could just be a lot of communication and harsh truth that's going on between these two, between these three. I feel there's a three here. Just be careful about what you're saying as well, or this could be this person saying things about you. When you've got such harsh energies, with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, the communication that comes through with this energy is very, it's very cold, it's very harsh, it's very matter of fact. So just make sure what you're saying is the truth, because it could actually backfire. So and be careful that you're not allowing someone to pull the wool over your eyes, that what they're saying to you is actually the truth, because there could be a little bit of lies surrounding this situation here, coming from this fella here, I think, in order to, you know, keep this situation going. So why is the Page of Cups here, please? This could be, obviously, as I said earlier, there could be children in the mix here. Yeah, and another page. There could be 2 children involved here. A water sign and an air sign, not necessarily. So I feel like there's... I don't know if there's been arguments going on. There could be things being said online on the basis of this situation that's going on here involving these two women and this man. There's spying going on. There's lying that's being posted. There's someone that's actually saying quite nasty things about someone else. So if this is someone saying that about you, I always say, look, you know, people who tell lies about each other, you know, let it, if someone's lying about you, give it no attention. Why would you pay attention to something that you know is lies, right? Give it no energy, give it no attention. If this is unfortunately you doing this to someone else, my advice to you would be, please stop it, because this does have a very big impact, and I think that you aren't aware of the impact this may have. If this is someone attacking someone, the mother of someone's children, maybe perhaps it's this guy's children, I would say it's not a good idea at this stage. There's 2 children here. One is very defensive. One is very... yeah, but it's also a very immature energy, and they're surrounding this guy here. So whether you're dealing with this person or not, it doesn't necessarily have to be a partner. Just could be, you know, a family member, a friend. But I feel like this is the situation that's going on. So he's contemplating what to do in this situation as well. But it is very much being clouded by lies. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Yeah, and excuse me, my throat's just started going funny. So I feel that's a message to someone to basically stop talking, silence yourself. You're kind of creating a situation that is not helping. So if this is someone doing that to you and saying things about you, yeah, you just got to kind of leave it alone. Don't react. Don't respond. Yeah, you need to walk away from it. So the 8 of Cups just actually flew out of the deck. So I feel like if this is a situation... it's either you're going to make the decision, you're going to walk away, I think, or this King of Wands character, he's going to walk away from one of these parties. He's going to leave it all behind. So if it is you that's had these suspicions about this person, that you feel that perhaps his attention is elsewhere, I feel you're going to get out of this mental conflict. You're actually going to leave it all behind and say, you know what, I'm good on my own. You know, look at you, you're in your garden with your finances, those beautiful butterflies. You know, you don't need this crap. You don't need someone messing with your mind like this. So let's see why the Ace of Swords is here, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, so the Hangman. So definitely there could be a Piscean involved here somewhere. This guy here, this air sign, is definitely... I'm sorry guys, but if this is your partner, I apologize. If there's someone, you know, you're close to in a relationship with, his mind is elsewhere. His mind is on this other woman. It could be a Piscean. He's definitely trying to gain a different perspective on this, and trying to unchain himself in a way. He's trying to do it through communication, but as I said, there's a lot of spying and lies that's gone on here, so it's not helping the situation at all. He may find himself feeling tied to this person, and he's wanting to break free, but I don't feel that energy. I feel he likes to be tied to this person. So again, this could be the mother of his children, it could be a family member, it could be anything, but I feel this is very much affecting you on a mental level, and you're getting to the point where you're saying, you know what, I know my self-worth, I can move on, goodbye. So let's clarify the 2 pages that are here. Why are the pages here? Why are the pages here, please? Clarify the pages. Why are the pages here, please? Yeah, so the Magician. So I feel like there's been a lot of manifesting of this energy where this man, or it could be you, is hoping to manifest a secure, stable environment. You want to move forward, be happy, obviously, who doesn't? But you're definitely capable of that. You're definitely... I just keep getting the impression that so much is being unsaid here. It's all surface level. It's all an act. So, you know, you get those situations where people post things online and they're all happy and they're all, but really it's all false. It's all an illusion. And that's what I feel this magician is representing. He's representing this illusion here. I mean, what's a magician, right? He's a trickster. You know, magic tricks. They get you to believe things that aren't really true, but oh my goodness, it looks like it is. I feel like you may be kind of caught up in this energy. You're not seeing the truth of what things really are. You could be blinded a little bit by here because you obviously care for this person. You believe anything that they say. But there's other intentions here. They're not being honest with how they truly feel about this other person. So let's get some advice and clarifying overall for June for 2020 for the Saggies, please. Okay, that's too many. We don't need that many. Okay. What will be the outcome of this situation for the Sagittarians, please? What will be the outcome for the situation of for the Sagittarians, please? Yeah, so that came out before, the Chariot. So you're deciding to take control of this situation. You're deciding to move forward. You're deciding to move on. You're not wasting your time on anyone who causes you mental or emotional conflict anymore. This could all come about in the time of July as well. So end of June, moving into July, this situation really could occur. You could really have that clarification coming, that mental clarity of, like, you know what, I'm actually seeing right through this person now, and this just doesn't add up to me. Listen to your intuition, because that will tell you. I know it's very hard when your heart gets in the way, but this is what I really feel you need to do here. What other information do we have, please? Yeah, the Two of Swords. So someone is very much in two minds here. They're very much in mental conflict, deciding, you know, what do I do here? I don't know who's telling me the truth. I don't know which path to follow. But ultimately, I think you're going to come to the conclusion that you're going to follow your own path. You're going to go with what sits right with you. And once you realize and start seeing the true intentions of this person, I think that's going to help you very much to move on, very much move on. All right, so let's get a final card for the Sagittarians for June 2020, please. Final card for the Sagittarians for June 2020, please. Okay, so the Tower. Yeah, so I think this coming to this realization, this is basically a sudden realization of what has actually been going on here, and I think that's what eventually you're gonna come to. You could live with this person, you could decide to kick them out, send them on their way, because yeah, I think it comes as something will be either revealed to you out of the blue that will confirm what you've been thinking, or there could also be a move on the cards. But either way, you're going to continue to stand in your power. You're going to continue to stand in that independence, and really move forward and not let this affect you too much. All right, Sagittarius, so I hope you have a beautiful rest of June. Much love, and I'll see you guys in July. Bye-bye.